According to a recent Gallup poll, 52% of employees in the US and Canada, although engaged at work, feel stressed throughout much of the day at work. Given that stress has been shown to be a contributor to many medical conditions, it seems that a different way of spending our days would be a good thing to explore. I work with people on retirement, but really I'm all about living life fully, with much laughter and little stress. Such a formula can absolutely include working, but doesn't necessarily have to include the amount of stress that causes distress, either mentally or physically. I like to work and I like to play. I enjoy exercising in many forms, as well as sitting in the theater and enjoying a show. I'm not rich. I made enough financial mistakes that I don't have a large pot of money to finance a lavish lifestyle, yet would live quite comfortably if I chose not to work for pay. With that in mind, I looked around at what I might like to do when I'm not reading, napping, or playing mahjong, and came up with several ideas. As I started down the path of each, I soon realized whether or not I wanted to keep doing that. And when the answer was no, I moved on to the next idea. And then a client suggested retirement coaching, and that rang the bell and checked all the boxes. Just like the rest of my life story, I don't always know or have a clear picture of what I want to do. Unlike those who knew that they wanted to be a doctor, a police officer, an accountant, and so on, in retirement, some people also know exactly what they want to be doing. If you're like me, however, trial and error is just as much a path as a straight line. Is there a part of your job that you enjoy? Is there something you've always wanted to do but were not sure if you could make money at it? Do you like to do several things at once and just don't want to pick one? Each of us is unique, and yet we also all have similarities. I took the part of my job that I enjoyed, which is coaching. I found a topic, and I'm having the time of my life. Lana knew she wanted to use her artistic talents and now makes beautiful collages, is a model and an actress. Ellen loves to write, teach, and bake, so she does all three and makes money with each, as well as with an Airbnb. How about you? Take a pad and pen and write down all the ideas, including the bold, the impossible, the silly, the wishful. Don't hold back. Just get them all down onto the paper. Once you've written them down, you have something to work with. Take a look at the list and see which one really jumps out at you. That's the first one to explore. Your mind may come up with all the reasons why it won't work, or why it's not for you, or that it just can't be done. Don't listen. Instead, write down all that resistance. There are usually some nuggets in there that are useful, things that need to be addressed as you begin to explore the idea further. If, like me, the first one or two or three you quickly find not to be the ones that really have much interest to you, or that the hurdles are just not ones you want to take on, that's fine. Move on to the next idea. Remember, it's about reimagining your life and doing it to create one that has little stress and no distress. At some point, you'll have the work that you want to do and some thoughts on how to do it. Do include lots of laughter, and make sure at the end of the day, whatever you decide to do, it makes you smile. Till the next time.